Good afternoon, my name is Farah Pandith and I'm the Head of Strategy at the Institute for Strategic Dialogue. This afternoon I have the chance to talk with Minister Scott, who's hosting us, and I want to thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you, Farah.
It's a real joy to have a chance to be here in Melbourne and to be hosted by you. I wanted to ask you, your decision to bring the summit here to Melbourne, can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to host?
Well, I think the work undertaken by the Strong Cities Network and of course the summits are really important work and have a really fundamental moral purpose. Preventing violent extremism, of course, keeps citizens within a community, within a city safe. But there's also another purpose, because those who seek to groom young people and cause acts of violent extremism also want to divide the community, want to ensure that there's discord within communities, that people have suspicion and even hatred for others in the community as a purpose of violent extremism. And so by working together, sharing experiences, sharing understandings, building on best practices, we're able not just to keep the communities safe, but also to ensure that those who wish to spread violent extremism don't divide communities against each other.
The Strong Cities Network started in 2015 at the UN General Assembly, and at that time you were part of the network, but you were not the person who was hosting the event. Over the course of the last couple of years, how have you seen the Strong Cities Network grow?
Well, firstly, it's grown quite strongly in terms of the number of cities. I think it's over 120 now that are willing to participate in the network, which is great, and we're also seeing cities coming from the Asia Pacific region, which was one of the reasons for the conference to be hosted here. And I think it's important to understand that we're building upon a knowledge base continually. We're building a greater willingness for people, cities to participate and regional governments to participate to ensure that the breadth of understanding increases. So I think there's a really good symbiotic relationship that's developing between holders of public office, people in bureaucracy, civil society organisations coming together, sharing information, sharing knowledge, and it's been a really positive development over a period of time. And I think it's growing much stronger as it goes on.
Minister, there are networks all over the world for people who are leaders, including elected officials. What makes the Strong Cities Network something that a mayor or governor or any other kind of elected leader should want to take part in? Why would they want to do this as opposed to doing other things?
Being engaged in a Strong Cities Network is a really great use of time, because you have sitting behind the network really professional people who work hard to make sure that the information is shared and the practices and the sharing of experiences and the support for mayors and other elected officials is there to ensure the success of public policy interventions that ensure that their community is safe. So I think you rarely can find a pure virtuous circle, but I can assure anyone who watches this video who might be thinking about joining the Strong Cities Network, it's a really fantastic network that provides support and help to ensure that your community is safe from the threat of violent extremism. We can never reduce the risk to zero, but by having the best public policy based on the best evidence, based on the shared experience of literally well over 100 political entities, whether it be cities or regional governments, subnational governments. And I'd also add there's a real focus on community and grassroots activity, because we're talking about subnational government. So we can sidestep some of the difficult issues in terms of foreign affairs and public policy in relation to that, and really focus on community interventions that help communities around the world be safe and to live in harmony.